Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm here in Mondstadt, and that's because I'm going to be starting this video with the Shikanoin Heizou quest, and I'm not entirely sure where it starts at, so let's go ahead and unlock it and select Begin Hangout. Trap 'em by storm, it says. So now we have to head on over to the Bonton Sango Detective Agency, all the way in Inazuma. Okay, I should have assumed that it would be in Inazuma, but I don't know.
What if the Traveler is also unavailable? What am I supposed to do?
Well, that's your problem. It was your choice to get into this mess. Oh, but fortunately for you, it appears your savior has just arrived.
Huh.
Ah, Traveler. Great, you made it.
Don't worry, I'm available.
Well, it's not like you were ever really busy to begin with.
Sango? Compared to the Traveler, you're the one who has too much free time.
No, I'm very busy. I'm busy standing here. I have to stand here all day.
Even if it's a commission you're unwilling to take, your excuse is just pathetic.
Commission you're unwilling to take?
Yes, that's why I've asked you to come over. Allow me to explain. A key member of the Tenryou Commission has recently gone missing. No one has seen them, and their whereabouts are currently unknown.
Huh, okay.
The Tenryou Commission has entrusted us to find this person discreetly because it would be a hassle for them to look for this person openly for a variety of reasons. Their name is...
Kujosara.
Oh.
That's right. The general has gone missing.
Yeah.
If the general was really missing, the Tenryou Commission would have flipped Inazuma on its head by now. And do you think they would only commission us for a case like that? Please ignore Sango's nonsense, Traveler. In fact, the missing person's name is Shikanoin Heizou.
Oh, okay.
He works as a special detective at the police station. Although his rank is merely a Doshin, he is quite competent and held in high regard by the police station.
Do they think he's more competent than me?
We get that you don't want to help Sango, but could you at least try not to make things more difficult here? Sorry, Traveler. Even though I accepted the commission, as you can see, Sango's less than thrilled to be involved in this case.
Because the pay is too low? Or because there are too few clues?
Nope,
Clues.
not even close. If you really want to know why, it's because I absolutely refuse to deal with that brat's nonsense.
She doesn't like Shikanoin Heizou?
The only news that could make me happier than Shikanoin has gone missing would be Shikanoin has been missing for 100 years.
Wow.
Needless to say, Sango and Heizou have a bit of a history.
I see what you mean. They're competitors.
Well, it's a little more serious than that. According to Sango, Heizou was an obstacle in her path to the Temple of Truth.
Like a yappy dog that was constantly in the way.
Huh.
Even though Heizou has a unique personality, he's actually a nice guy. Really, I've learned a lot from him. So I can't just ignore this case, even if Sango doesn't approve. At the very least, I could entrust the commission to someone capable and trustworthy, like you, Traveler.
I see, so you're outsourcing it to me.
Huh? No, it's not like that. Listen, I'll pay the entire amount originally promised by the Tenryou Commission, and I'll even personally throw in some additional funds.
Huh.
I'm really hoping you can take this commission, Traveler. If Heizou truly is in danger, I know he'll be safer with you by his side.
Are you close with him?
Actually, we get along great. But Sango has always asked me to keep my distance and not to act like I know him in public settings. So, when people ask, I usually just say I've met Shikanoin a few times. If it hadn't been for today's incident, well, let's not get into that. Anyway, could you please help look for him?
Understood. I'll head there immediately.
Well, that's about all I have to tell you. Oh, please take this commission letter from the police station. If you find Heizou, return there and report back to them.
Okay. So, I only intend to get one, ending for this quest today. I probably will be doing that one, ending per video, too. Where's Where's the thing? Oh, it's all the way over in Watatsumi Island. Okay. But, yeah, that's how I intend to do things.
Oh, it's you. The captain of Swordfish 2? My name is Shibata. I'm in charge of the watch here. May I inquire as to what the captain needs?
I'm here for information about a specific individual. You tell Shibata about the commission to find Heizou.
So his name is Shikanoin Heizou, huh? Yes, I'm familiar with the detective. He used to stroll around the area. Her Excellency had assigned me to keep a close eye on him at the time, fearing that he would do something unpleasant, but I eventually realized that he acted more like he was on a trip or something. Come to think of it, I believe he was recently spotted in the area east of the Sangonomiya Shrine. Please feel free to go there and take a look for yourself.
Okay. How close is it? It's quite a ways away, so I'll teleport over there then.
Come on, you guys.
Huh.
I'm nothing but a poor tourist with empty pockets. Please, you can just let me go.
Okay. So obviously this is where Shikanoin Heizou is. Although we can't see him yet. But once we defeat these enemies... Oh, there he is. He's in the cage.
Well, well, look who it is.
Do you recognize me?
I was wondering who could be valiant enough to wipe the floor with these guys so easily. Turns out it was the distinguished traveler.
Of course.
Really, I can't thank you enough.
Have we met?
Of course I was aware of you long before you arrived in Inazuma. Though the Sakoku decree managed to keep the country locked up, it wasn't able to stop the incredible stories about you. Every day, all of those little stories would come scurrying over to my desk, like files with little feet. I was actually thinking about going to meet you once I wrapped up the business at hand. Who would have guessed that you'd show up first? I got so excited I nearly forgot to introduce myself. The name's Shikanoin Heizou, Special Detective of the Tenryou Commission. It's a pleasure to meet you, Traveler.
Same.
I wish you all the best on your journey through Teyvat, by the way.
I've been commissioned to come find you.
Huh. I guess that means I've taken over as the main character in your story today.
Huh.
I've always heard that you take commissions from all kinds of people, helping everyone out with everything you can imagine. So now it's my turn to take your help, huh? Don't mind if I do.
Aren't you curious about whose commission it is?
That was already obvious to me. It's no coincidence that you've arrived here, because that would be the stuff of an epic novel. The two protagonists of the story both travel to Watatsumi Island by chance and cross paths as if by fate. The traveler from afar heroically rescues the weak and defenseless detective from the clutches of the ruthless Nobushi. Traveler, you are so dreamy.
Huh.
Unfortunately, though, I don't believe in coincidences. So, guessing you came to me on the police station's commission, didn't you?
How did you know that?
I'm a detective. Can you guess what gave it away?
Did you deduce it from what I said?
Sounds like you already have some ideas about the work of a detective. Let me ask you this. What's that your little sidekick is holding? If I'm not mistaken, it's a commission letter from the police station.
Behind you, your little sidekick hastily hides the commission letter she was holding.
What? Paimon's just here to take a look. And hey, who are you calling a little sidekick? Paimon was worried he might be in danger, so Paimon came to help. Why are you two staring at Paimon? Is Paimon not supposed to be here?
I'm not staring, I'm just taking a look.
Yeah, I'm also just taking a look.
He can look, but you can't.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. After all, this is the first time I've seen a voice. I must admit, I'm most intrigued.
What? A voice? What?
Huh? Voice? What are you talking about?
A vision is an external magical focus, right? Well, similarly, a voice is an external voice box.
Okay.
I've heard that the Traveler isn't very talkative, but given how chatty you are, you must be his voice, right?
Huh.
That sounds awful! Paimon's not somebody's voice! Paimon's emergency food! Wait! Paimon's so upset she can't think straight! Paimon
Of course.
We came here to rescue you, but you actually opened the cage yourself. You were only pretending to be captured by the Nobushi, weren't you? Pretty suspicious if you ask Paimon.
Oh, really? I thought that we helped him unlock the cage. Okay.
Come out with it, mister. What kind of schemes are you up to?
Sheesh. For someone who says they don't want to be a voice, you sure do talk a lot.
Yes, I'd also like to know what you're doing here, Detective Heizou.
Well, let me think for a moment. Yes, all this started a long time ago, during the war. Kujo Takayuki, who was head of the Tenryo Commission at the time, had secretly asked me to investigate the military capabilities of Sangonomiya.
Oh?
But I had already grown tired of the guy for a while, so I simply treated the trip as a paid vacation. I had heard that Watatsumi Island is really beautiful. As for the mission, I thought I'd just come up with some random excuses or whatever when I reported back.
Okay, that's responsible of him, sure.
But guess what? The first night I arrived on Watatsumi Island, I had a dream. The dream contained only one message, an echo resounding from the depths of the earth that kept ringing in my ears, saying...
Saying what? Hello? Heizou has his little
Something
pussy.
vital is missing on this island.
Oh. Okay.
Isn't that bizarre? Something vital has gone missing on this island. Has something evaporated into thin air? What could it be?
Paimon bets it must be something delicious.
Sure.
You know, because the soil of Watatsumi Island can't grow crops. There's a shortage of food here.
Oh.
Oh. Food, huh? How about you, traveler? What do you think is missing?
It's missing Paimon? Or maybe it was just a dream. It's missing a deity, it's missing music. I'll just go with Paimon, just for fun.
Perhaps Watatsumi Island doesn't value your little partner as much as you do.
Well, as long as the traveler still appreciates Paimon, then that's fine.
Interestingly, I didn't have the same dream again after I left this place, so I became even more intrigued. Was this really just some random dream? Some people believe that dreams represent the divine's helping hand, which I suppose is understandable. However, if you ask me, dreams have nothing to do with the gods. Instead, they are flashes of intuition. It was my intuition telling me that there was something important about this island that, poof, suddenly vanished.
Huh.
So I decided to accept this little commission from my intuition and investigate to see if I could come up with any compelling findings. Unfortunately, the investigation has had little progress up to this point.
Does it have anything to do with these Nobushi?
Who knows? I felt there was something peculiar about them, so I pretended to get captured to see if there were any leads that would surface. And that's when you showed up.
I'm sorry for interfering with your plans.
Nah, don't worry about it. These guys were just a bunch of small fries. Besides, your arrival is much more important to me. I have a feeling you can help me find the answer to my dream. So how would you like to partner up on this one? We can work together to solve the mystery.
But I have a commission to fulfill, so I'll have to bring you back first.
Yes, of course, I understand. But let me ask one more question. Did the police station say they are looking for me because of something important?
No, they didn't.
Well, then it's probably nothing major. Most likely they're short on staff or something petty like that, and they happen to remember their model employee.
Huh.
So since we're already here, why don't we just solve this puzzle together? Once everything is settled, I'll gladly accompany you back to the police station, or anywhere else you'd like to go. What do you think?
I'm curious about your dream, but it's my duty to bring you back, or your dream's really out there, so I think I should bring you back first. There's someone concerned about your safety. And you know what? Obviously, these two sides split off to different paths, so I'll go with the, okay, I'm curious about your dream too. I'll assist in your investigation.
It's a deal then, partner.
Did I just gain hearts or lose hearts there? I can't tell.
So, let's get started, shall we? First, we can search the camp for clues.
Okay. So they want me to search the camp right here for clues. Investigate the goods at camp.
What's the shiny thing? Oh, it's a Sango pearl.
Can I talk to him? Yeah, I can.
So, have you found anything?
I'm about to start looking.
Good. Better get a move on. I've already noticed a few things of interest. Let's meet back here later.
Okay, sure. So this is the next thing.
Hey, isn't this crystal marrow?
Indeed it is.
So, have you found anything?
We found a bunch of crystal marrow and Sanyo pearls.
Yes, I've found pretty much the same. And there really are a lot.
Aren't these all super expensive? Oh, these must be the valuable things that went missing from the island. That's it. The Nobushi must have stolen them all.
I don't know if I'd go that far. The Nobushi would be very hard-pressed to find many opportunities to get their hands on commodities like these.
Huh? What do you mean? Did the Nobushi gather all this themselves?
No, that's unlikely. Crystal marrow is a rare material for crafting weapons, and Sango pearls are an even more precious commodity. Here's what I think. Due to Watatsumi's poor soil, the island's economy is quite fragile and heavily reliant on the trade of these special resources. So, it's absolutely vital that they keep them under lock and key and well out of the Nobushi's reach. Which means they got lucky with a huge batch like this. My guess is they ambushed a caravan. If we go ask around the Sangonomiya Shrine, we can find out if there have been any recent instances of caravans being plundered.
I know someone at the shrine. Follow me.
Perfect. I knew you'd be a huge help.
That's Kokomi, I believe.
Well, duh! The traveler is Paimon's companion after all.
Okay then. Off to the Sangonomiya Shrine right over here.
Captain, I see you found the detective.
I was wrong about it being Kokomi.
Watatsumi Island sure is a beautiful place. I don't think I could ever leave.
You can stay as long as you like, granted you don't cause any trouble, that is. Her Excellency has stated that all friendly visitors are welcome.
I'd like to know whether any merchants or caravans have recently reported incidents of stolen goods.
Incidents of stolen goods? Not that I'm aware of. Her Excellency has recently launched several measures to boost the economy, including the development of trade routes and establishing our own caravans. Troops have also been deployed to protect them, so it is only reasonable to assume that the current trade routes are already very safe. Any looting or theft would be practically unthinkable.
That's strange. Then where did the Nobushi get those goods from?
It's possible that they got them through honest means. I mean, just saying.
Huh? You mean you found goods of unknown origin?
Yep, and it's all Sango pearls and crystal marrow, so we know it's local.
Could there have really been a theft that hasn't been reported? That shouldn't be the case. Well, perhaps you could go ask Todoroki. He's responsible for the caravans and is usually in the village at night preparing the goods. If something has happened, he should know about it.
Okay.
Great. Thank you for all the info. Let's go.
Hey, traveler!
Oh.
It's been a while. I've missed you. Why didn't you inform me that you'd be coming over today?
Ah, General Goro.
You're dismissed, Shibata. You may go about your other duties while I catch up with the traveler.
Yes, General Goro.
I overheard you discussing a case of stolen goods. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
That's right! We found a lot of Watatsumi's valuable products in a Nobushi camp!
You give the items you found at the Nobushi camp to Goro.
I see. So you've come to ask if we know of any relevant cases. Well, I'm ashamed to say that, yes, the caravans have been plundered. And not just once, I'm afraid.
Okay.
We had already dispatched additional forces to protect the caravans, yet the crooks still managed to get away with the goods.
And you're concerned that if this kind of news were to get out, it would undermine the confidence of other caravans. So you didn't make it public, and instead kept the news to only a select few.
That's correct. I never expected you to be so concerned about Watatsumi's affairs, Detective Heizou.
Just a force of habit, really. As a detective, I notice these kinds of things.
Oh, so you two already know each other?
Actually, I've only heard of Detective Heizou from the soldiers' reports. We've never met in person.
Ah, darn it. You're right. Now that you mention it, I've been on Watatsumi Island all this time and still haven't properly introduced myself. Man alive, please forgive me. It's a pleasure to meet you, General Goro. I'm Shikanoin Heizou of the Tenryo Commission.
Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you too. I'd like to express my gratitude to you for stepping in and helping recover those goods.
Ah, don't mention it. You never know what you'll find when you're out for a stroll. But if the source of the problem is not addressed, I'm afraid this sort of situation will continue cropping up for you.
Yes, of course. Not only have we reassured the affected caravans, but we also dispatched personnel to investigate the culprits. The reports indicated that the stolen goods were being delivered to a merchant of the International Trade Association named Godot.
Oh.
It all seems pretty unusual. We suspect that there are bigger players behind Godot, and that their target is none other than Watatsumi Island's valuable resources. But unfortunately, it would be difficult for us to investigate further, given that...
Given that Rito, the island where the International Trade Association is located, is not part of your territory, yes. They have cleverly picked their base of operations.
I can see you catch on quickly, Detective Heizou.
It's my guess that you're telling us this because you're going to ask us to assist you in finding who's behind all this, right?
Naturally.
You're always thinking one step ahead. Yes, those were exactly my intentions. And of course, we will prepare a generous reward for you. The recent end of the war, trade and commerce have now become an important component of Watatsumi Island's development. Ensuring safety of the trade routes is critical, and we can't afford any further incidents. So, will you please help Watatsumi Island, Detective Heizou?
I'm willing to assist, but it all depends on what he wishes.
As the captain of Swordfish 2, it's my duty to help Watatsumi. Or I could select Goro as a good friend. We should do this for him regardless of the rewards. I'll select
Great!
that.
With both Detective Heizou and the Traveler on the case, I'm sure it'll be solved in no time. The situation is now in your capable hands. I look forward to hearing your report when you get back.
All right, we'll take care of it. Traveler, let's go discuss where to head from here.
Sure. I mean, obviously it's Rito, but let's talk to Goro very fast.
Exercise caution when traveling to Rito. If you come across any unexpected dangers, retreat first. Your safety is the priority. You must approach this issue with a long-term strategy in mind.
Okay, thank you. Now, where is Heizou? Oh, he's all the way down there. I wonder why he moved so far away. I guess he doesn't want Goro hearing.
Hey, why are we talking way over here? You're not trying to get away from Goro so he can't overhear us, are you?
Very perceptive. Seems even Paimon has her moments.
I don't know if they're trying to mock me or Paimon.
Let me ask you, do you believe in intuition?
Huh? Intuition? Where are you going with this?
My intuition tells me that General Goro is lying.
Oh, really?
What? How could you say that? Although he did seem a little on the serious side today, but Goro's a good guy.
Good people can be deceptive, too. After all, everyone has their secrets.
What makes you say that?
Well, in my opinion, the timing of his appearance was a little too coincidental. Sangonomiya's soldiers have been keeping an eye on me for the entire time I've been on Watatsumi Island, yet I had never seen General Goro even once. But today he came out and met with us, and even commissioned us to investigate a case.
Maybe that's because the Traveler is here today, and Goro thinks he's more capable.
Really? Huh. Then that makes things even more peculiar. If there are powerful players behind this case, and he needs to draw upon external support, then he should have taken action sooner rather than wait until today. A more plausible explanation is that the items we discovered are linked with some unspeakable secret, and he had to intervene to prevent us from digging any deeper. Then he put up a smokescreen to mislead us. I surmise that investigating the merchant Godot on Rito will yield no results.
Whoa, are you serious? But this is all just a hunch you have, right?
Yeah.
Actually,
But he's probably right.
there is another key factor behind my reasoning, though you may not believe me. I sense something special about Goro.
Something special?
Yes. Whatever is missing on this island, I sense it in him.
Whoa! Hold it right there! Are you saying Goro's a thief? As in he took something valuable?
It's not that simple. I can't fully explain it. It's just my intuition.
This certainly doesn't line up with the Goro I know.
Sure, I trust your judgment. But perhaps you're overlooking someone else, the true leader here.
Kokomi? Alright, you convinced me that there might be some secret here. What do we do?
It's
Yeah,
simple.
it's like that.
We should just investigate whatever it is they're trying to hide from us. And what were we planning to do just before Goro showed up?
Oh, we were going to talk to the leader of the caravans. Yeah, someone named Todoroki.
So yeah, we'll go do that.
Bingo. There's no time to lose. Let's go talk to this Todoroki.
Sounds like a plan. Wherever he may be located. How far away is he? Will it tell me? Oh, I have to wait until night. Okay.
Todoroki, the shipment has arrived and is ready for inspection.
Good. Let's go.
Hey, it's Todoroki!
Shh, keep quiet. Let's follow him and see where he leads us.
Oh, is this going to be one of those stealth things again? I have to... yeah, probably is. Whoa. Too far away. Whoa. Almost seen. Thankfully I wasn't, but it was a very close call. I don't want to lose sight of him, because the moment you lose sight of him, it starts to act funny, I'm sure. Yeah, I know. Too far away. Ew. Whoa. Did I get seen? It's kinda... It kinda froze up there for a second.
Your intel was spot on.
Oh,
When we
okay.
arrived, the Nobushi were all still asleep.
Yeah, I didn't get seen at all.
We captured them all, and the goods were retrieved and brought back here.
I'll take a look. Everything seems in order. Good work.
It's nothing. Thanks to the efforts of your caravan, the price of grain in the village has decreased.
That's right. And who would have thought that the injuries we sustained during the war would have such a lingering effect on our bodies? But thankfully, you also brought back some life-saving medicine.
Things are improving thanks to the help from those up top. Oh, by the way, what is the state of the village's inventory? Make sure that it's confirmed tonight. I have to leave tomorrow morning after I go to the Sangonomiya Shrine and get instructions from General Goro.
Don't worry, we've already prepared the list. Just follow us.
Okay.
Huh? The soldiers from Sangonomiya seized the Nobushi's stolen goods? But didn't Goro say all the stolen goods were headed to the International Trade Association?
And Todoroki said he'll get instructions from Goro tomorrow. Interesting. It appears these seized goods were never stolen. There's something else behind all this. Now's our chance to look around and see if we can find any leads.
I suppose we could do that out in the open. Sure. Let's talk to him very
Alright.
fast.
Let's see what we can come up with here.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's investigate this very first one.
Glaze lilies? What are these doing here? Shouldn't it be crystal marrow or something?
I was wondering why there was a picture of one of those on there. So this one is, what? Chin, or however you say that?
Whoa! Chingshin?
Yeah.
Paimon was expecting to find Sango pearls.
And then this last one, who knows what this is?
This box is packed so tight, it looks like it could burst. Let's see what's inside. Huh? What are all these plants and flowers? Oh, there's a small note here.
A torn bill. The handwriting has been smudged by water stains, making it difficult to read. Only a faint outline of the words Foreign Trade Association can be seen at the signature. Very suspicious.
So, did you find anything?
Wow, look at all the Chingshin! And glaze lilies too! There are also tons of other plants and flowers Paimon doesn't know here. Weird.
These are valuable raw ingredients for producing medicine. If these few crates were to be imported from Rito, the price would be jaw-dropping. On top of that, these items seem to lack a tax clearance certificate, meaning that they were most likely smuggled. Yes, very interesting. Now, where did the Nobushi get these goods?
That's a good question.
How about you? Did you find anything else?
There's a bill here addressed to the Foreign Trade Association. Or I could lie and say, unfortunately, no. Which would probably lead to another path, but I'll select the honest answer here.
Foreign Trade Association? I've never heard of such an organization in Rito. And if it's regarding foreign trade, then smuggling is an even more likely possibility. Alright, in which case, I have a rough hypothesis. First,
Huh? Who goes there?
Uh-huh.
Oh no! We've been spotted!
You think?
Huh? Wait, Captain? Is that you?
Oh, so it's you, Captain. You had me worried there. We almost mistook you for bandits. Captain, do you remember us? During the war, I was in the field hospital with Masashi. Teppei brought you to see us and helped find medicine for us.
I don't necessarily remember that, but I do remember the name Teppei. That was the guy who, like, grew old really fast.
Hey, come on now. The captain wouldn't forget. I gotta tell you, Captain, we all miss you. We haven't seen you ever since the end of the war. When we heard that you were coming here, we just assumed you were only going to see General Goro and Her Excellency. The guys are all really hoping to see you.
Ahem. How have you all been?
We're fine. You don't have to worry about us, Captain.
No, you're not fine. Captain, you may not be aware, but Masashi previously fainted on the front lines. The doctor thought that it might be a neurological condition caused by overstimulated emotions. It's pretty serious. According to the doctor, if it hadn't been for the medication he's been taking, he would have developed dementia. And that was assuming the best case scenario.
You're one to talk. Don't forget why I fainted in the first place. It's because I heard that you got yourself killed by an arrow. I couldn't handle all the emotion. Later, I found out that he'd been shot in the buttocks and it was only a mild injury. I had an emotional breakdown for nothing.
What do you mean for nothing? I got shot not by one, but 2 arrows in a row. The first arrow was to the left cheek, and the second arrow was also to the left.
Okay.
And because the arrows were poisonous, the wound still hasn't completely healed yet. I have to apply ointment every day, and I'm constantly worried it might reopen while I sleep.
Huh.
Look on the bright side. At least we're still alive.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. But enough about us. What brings you here, Captain?
Tell me about these goods.
These goods were all seized from the hands of Nobushi and treasure hoarders. Todoroki was the one who provided us with the intel. He mentioned there were bandits here and there, so we went and took care of them while also confiscating the goods.
By the way, Captain, you still haven't met Todoroki, have you? He's the one we're working for now. Her Excellency recently announced plans to stimulate the economy and created the caravans, with Todoroki at the helm.
Yeah, he's proven to be quite capable. Even though he was just a farmer before, he's now successfully running the caravans. And his 2 sons were also our brothers in arms. Both received a special medal of honor from General Goro, which is quite remarkable, don't you think?
So, as injured veterans, we've been reassigned to Todoroki. He's the one who gives us orders and pays our salaries now. What do they call that again?
It's called changing careers, dummy.
Ah, right. Changing careers. Anyway, I think the whole caravan thing is wonderful. Our region wasn't very prosperous to begin with, and the land can't grow any crops. We have to pay a hefty price just to get basic food from outside. I can't even imagine trying to maintain and feed an army like we did during the war.
I see. I think I understand the general situation now. May I ask where the apprehended criminals are?
That's a good question.
And you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend of mine.
Ah, I see. The captain's friend. It should be okay to tell you then. We apprehended all the culprits and escorted them to a temporary location not far from here. Unfortunately, Masashi and I have other duties tonight and won't be able to take you there. Why don't you wait for a moment and I'll find someone else to show you the way.
It's alright, you can return to your duties. We'll find the way ourselves.
I'm pretty sure I've already got a grasp on what's going on. All I need now is to confirm it with the apprehended bandits. Let's go.
Sure. Where is that going to be at this time? Oh, I have to follow
Are you
him.
still a little confused? Let me help connect the dots. This whole thing was actually quite similar to a case I once worked on previously. It was a case involving the trade of prohibited items, and they employed an old trick to execute the deal. The culprit would first go strolling down the street until they knocked over a pedestrian on purpose, using the opportunity to slip the prohibited goods into the unknowing pedestrian's pocket. Once the intended recipient...
I had a bad feeling.
Sir, please forgive us, sir. We are nothing more than petty thieves.
I had a bad feeling that it was going to cut off the dialogue there. Darn. Oh well.
Sir, what do I look like? A commissioner? Does my friend here look like a commissioner to you?
Officer! Officer!
First, I'm gonna need to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Go ahead, ask anything.
The soldiers discovered many valuable goods in your camp. The goods don't appear to be from around here, so the question is, where did they come from?
Oh, the goods? Right, we picked them up at the beach.
You picked them up?
Well, no, we, actually stole them.
Be honest now. Tell me the whole story.
Yes, sir. I mean, officer. We took those goods from a small merchant ship just off the beach, but we didn't exactly steal them. You see, the ship's guards all took off running the moment they saw us. They abandoned the goods, and we simply came and picked them up.
I see what's going on.
But next thing we know, a group of soldiers arrives, and we're all apprehended. Talk about bad luck. We didn't even have a chance to stash away the goods before we got caught.
Of course.
You say that the merchant ship's guards fled without putting up a fight. You expect me to believe that?
You just assumed they were scared witless and didn't have the guts to fight. I'm not bragging or anything, but our boss is pretty intimidating. With his massive muscle and strength, he can scare anyone.
You really expect us to believe all this?
No, you gotta believe me. Just the other day, we scared off an entire squad of soldiers. When they noticed us, they went running and dropped their goods. I swear. I still remember seeing tons of Sango pearls and crystal marrow on that load. All nice and shiny too. Ooh, it was amazing. Unfortunately, a bunch of pirates came later and snatched those goods. It just happened that our boss had diarrhea that day and couldn't hold off the pirates. This luck of ours.
So they're working with Beto to smuggle goods to Watatsumi.
Wait a tick. Pirates?
Yep, no doubt about it. They came on a massive ship, and their captain was a pretty lady with an eye patch.
Yep.
We had no idea how powerful she was. It was like boom, boom, thud. Only took 3 hits before she knocked out the boss.
A pretty lady with an eye patch?
Oh. Does this description remind you of someone, Paimon?
Should we tell him?
No! Doesn't remind Paimon of anyone.
Okay. And how about you?
Come to think of it, all pirates wear eye patches.
Really? Okay, I'll take that as a no, then. It appears that the situation is just as I suspected. Todoroki is striking a shady deal with a group of pirates, while General Goro appears to be assisting with the cover-up.
Yep.
What? How could that be?
Todoroki said that he'd be going to Sangonomiya early tomorrow morning to get Goro's instructions before the caravan leaves. Now is the time to address any doubts you may have. Tomorrow morning will be our moment to confront them. Hopefully, my final question will be answered then as well.
Your final question.
The question of what important thing this island is missing. I can feel some connection to the question in Goro, Todoroki, and even to Kuda and Masashi. Hopefully, we'll finally have an answer tomorrow. Let's get some rest. I'll see you at Sangonomiya tomorrow morning.
Okay, sure. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to fast forward time, right? Yeah. To 8 to 12, okay.
Who are you?
Hello, Todoroki. I'm Shikanoin Heizou, Special Detective of the Tenryou Commission. I believe you've been manipulating large-scale illegal trades for some time now. Mind if we talk about that for a bit?
You can't just go around spewing such nonsense, young man.
And what if I'm not talking nonsense?
Ridiculous. I don't have time to listen to this. Get out of here, you little brat.
I know I'm on the younger side compared to you, Todoroki, so I'm sure you must have heard the old saying. Off the scale, some goods only weigh a couple pounds, but on the scale, they weigh more than 1,000. So the question is, do you want to put your goods on the scale or not?
What are you trying to say?
Well, nothing. All I want to hear is you personally confirming what we already know to be the truth.
Masashi! Tokuda! Arrest these people!
I don't think that they will.
Huh? Todoroki, what's wrong?
Who dares to cause trouble at Sango no Miya Shrine? Huh? Wait, it's... Captain? What are you doing?
These crooks are trying to pry into the secrets of Watatsumi. We mustn't let them go.
But, no. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. Todoroki, this is the captain of Swordfish 2, one of our own.
It doesn't matter who they are. Remember what General Goro told you? A long-term goal of Watatsumi is to revive its trade and commerce. And since you have been assigned to work with me, it's my orders that count around here. I don't care if they were your captain. Would you dare disobey orders?
What do we do?
Well, what are you waiting for? All right, I see how it is. If you two won't do it, I will.
Good luck with that.
I really hoped it wouldn't come to this. But here we go.
Wait! Everyone, stand down!
Oh.
General Goro! You're here.
My apologies, Traveler, Detective Heizou. I wasn't telling you the truth. Todoroki, the Traveler here is the hero who saved Watatsumi Island. Without him, Watatsumi Island would never have found the peace it has today. We mustn't raise our weapons against him.
How could you be so naive, General Goro? If we let them go free, then who's to say the Shogunate won't come after us tomorrow? If the Shogunate decides to investigate, we won't be able to hide the truth.
I wouldn't allow them to take you, Todoroki.
Let's not kid ourselves. If going to jail could solve the problem, I would go and turn myself into the Tenryou Commission right now. The question is, what are we going to do with the goods? Will you be able to keep them? Not to mention the chance of astronomical fines. Can you afford that? Goro, we both know that Watatsumi Island is a barren land. Plant 100 radishes here and maybe only 3 would grow. And those 3 combined would still be smaller than just 1 carrot imported from elsewhere. You can't grow food or medicinal herbs here, and if we buy them from Rito, we pay exorbitant taxes. My eldest son died fighting on the battlefield. But do you know how my second son died? He died because there was no medicine to treat him. You awarded both of them medals of honor. But did that save their lives? Can medals heal Tokuda and Masashi's wounds? No. It was the medicine that I got that saved their lives. If we detain them today, the Shogunate will never know what we've done. Besides, they're only a few months away now. We will set them free once the new bill is passed in just a few months, and everything will be okay. None of what happened here will be mentioned again, and life on Watatsumi Island will continue to improve.
I understand, Todoroki, but they won't...
I can trust the Traveler won't, but the detective here is a Tenryou Commission officer. Forget it. You're the general. I'm just a radish farmer.
Wait, what is the bill you just mentioned?
It's a new commodity tax bill currently being drafted by the Kanjo Commission. The bill exempts taxes on goods that are in short supply on Watatsumi Island. Once the bill's introduced, we'll be able to buy commodities that we need from regular marketplaces.
Oh, I see. Man alive. I wish I had known sooner. In that case, how about we put your fears at ease and I'll stick around here a little longer. You know, until the bill is introduced.
Huh?
Oh, Detective Heizou, are you saying that...
He's just looking for an excuse to stay, isn't he?
You mean you're willing to stay here, young man?
Come on, you two. What's with the strange looks? You've been keeping me under close surveillance, haven't you? Surely you must have noticed that aside from being a detective, I'm also an ordinary tourist who likes to enjoy good scenery. I believe that after the new commodity bill is passed, there will be more and more traffic between the two sides, and more people will be coming to visit Watatsumi Island. I have to take the opportunity now and enjoy this place while I still have it all to myself. Before long, tourists will start pouring in.
Yep.
Thank you, Detective Heizou. On behalf of the people of Watatsumi.
My pleasure. But one good turn deserves another, does it not?
Oh, you mean there's something you wish to request?
I suppose you could say I'm from the Shogunate, but the traveler next to me isn't. As far as I know, he's planning to visit other nations soon, and it is unclear if he will return to Narukami Island or not. Therefore, there's no need to limit his freedom, right? I'm sure no one else will hear of what happened today. Am I right, traveler?
Let's see. Agree with a cool nod or make a loud and resounding promise. Let's do the loud and resounding.
Well, it's settled then. He will always be an important partner to Watatsumi, and I would never dream of limiting his freedom. So please, don't worry, Detective Heizou.
So now I have a total of 6 hearts. I wonder what the point of that is.
I'll hold you to that. But if I ever find out you've lied to me again, there's a chance I'll lose my cool.
I'm sorry for not telling you the truth earlier. It's a serious matter, and I didn't want outside parties to become involved. But today, I realized my poor judgment. How could I possibly hide anything from Detective Heizou and the Traveler?
I'm glad you understand now. But, in all honesty, I'm the one who should be thanking you. It's because of you that I was finally able to reach an answer. After all, nothing makes a detective happier than putting a case to rest.
Ah, I understand now. You really are an interesting person, Detective Heizou.
No, I'm afraid you don't quite get what I mean.
I'm sorry?
Wait! Paimon gets this one! It's the answer to your question, right? The one about the thing you sensed coming from Goro and the others. Now you figured it out!
What? The thing you sensed coming from me? But I always have excellent personal hygiene.
No, not like that!
Hey, traveler, could I talk to you for a moment? Besides, I haven't had a chance to thank you yet.
Okay, sure.
Hey, there you are. Come here, look. It's beautiful, isn't it? Watatsumi Island. It's remarkable how such a barren land can give life to such wonderful and stunning scenery. To be honest, I am grateful to you for this trip. Before you arrived, I was running around like a headless chicken. Even if I happened to find out what was going on here, I wouldn't have been able to uncover any concrete information without you present. I'm just sorry that I promised I'd accompany you back. It appears that I won't be able to do so for the time being. So please, cover for me in the meantime, okay?
Have you really decided to keep the whole thing a secret?
It's all in the past now. Let's just chalk it up as an intriguing experience I had on my trip here. Besides, that's not what I wanted to investigate anyway.
So now you have the answer you were searching for.
Yes. Everyone you led me to and everything they said brought me closer to the answer. And now I finally get it. Watatsumi Island is an ancient land where the soil is poor and many crops do not grow because it's lacking a certain thing. But what the inhabitants of this land do have is bravery. They were courageous enough to stand up and resist the gods and accomplish what they knew could not be done. This is yet another instance in which that certain thing shines. That missing element. That certain thing is what I sensed present in Goro, Todoroki, Tokuda, and Musashi, which is the true vitality of this land. I guess I was mistaken when I declared that something was missing. That something from this island had evaporated into thin air. Because even something that evaporates is not gone. It's still there, just in a different state of being. When water is heated by fire, it evaporates and eventually finds its place in the sky. Similarly, when the land was harmed, its vitality evaporated and eventually found its place among the inhabitants. This is the final answer I've been searching for. Anyway, thanks again. You know, even though we just met, I wish you could be my partner all the time. Call me greedy, I guess. But, of course, I know that's impossible. You have your own journey to complete. So I'll just keep doing what I can. Hopefully keeping my memories from evaporating safe and sound in my mind. That way, I'll always be able to remember these beautiful things. The beauty of Watatsumi Island. The people who are full of life and vitality. And you two, who were by my side.
Oh, cool. That was a pretty good hangout event there. Memories do not evaporate. The journey will end, but the memories will remain. Obviously, there's still more endings for that hangout event. I wonder if they'll be as good as that one. Let's first of all check what path I ended up taking at the end there. So, oh wow. That path went straight ahead. I thought that that would split into more paths there, but it didn't. So we gotta go the other way to get the other 4 endings. Anyways, now I'm gonna head on over to the Golden Apple Archipelago to do some treasure hunting. I think with the Golden Apple Archipelago, I may actually go around to all the small islands this time and, like, just mark those off. At least the ones that I haven't already visited. And then I'll be stopping. Okay, starting with this island here. I've already looked over it once before, but I just want to do one very quick look over again just to make sure that I haven't missed anything. Okay, so this island is definitely complete. You know, I've definitely found everything that I possibly can. So I'll leave that mark there and go on over to this island because I know that there's a puzzle here that I still haven't solved. Now, how do I solve you? I remember that hitting this, it tells me that a device countdown has started. You know, it starts a countdown timer or whatever. But the question is, ooh, well, that's something. So the area around you transforms back to its original state. Interesting. And now it's filling up with water again. What's going on? Oh, there's a treasure chest right there. Okay, I can probably get that if I use a combination of Zhongli and Venti. There we go. Is everything gonna fall?
Wait a minute.
Okay. Some of it fell, but I collected it before it fell into the water. Let's go back up here to see if this puzzle is done. Why do I hear hilly churls? Oh, they must be in that one room back there. Anyways, that puzzle is completely solved. I'm going to check again around here just to make absolutely sure that there's nothing else. But I am going to leave that mark there because I'm definitely not leaving without solving everything. Okay, that's all that's in here, really. It's just some hilly churls and stuff. I'm not seeing anything else. So I'm going to teleport on over to a different place. I'll probably go to this here and this over here. There should probably be some things to do on this one here, because the last time I visited this, it was before the changes occurred. Of course, I'm not seeing anything, so I might be wrong. Okay, I've searched this island pretty thoroughly, and I can't find anything on it, so now I'm heading over here. I don't even need to get on these to see if there are treasure chests, so I'm going to just do a quick sweep. And there's nothing here, so I can mark this off too. I got EXP, I think one of them fell into the water. Anyways, now I'm going to head on over to these chain of islands and search those very fast. Okay, let's start with this one that has the building on top of it. I think I've already explored this somewhat before, but I'm gonna make sure that I look everywhere this time. I don't think there's anything to do up here. There is something to do up there, though. I'll have to figure out how to get up there quickly. I wonder if it would be faster to just teleport over to, like, here and then fly over here. Probably would be. I'm gonna search the ground level very fast, just in case there's any quick way up there. There's nothing here to help me get up there quickly, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna climb up on top of this. If there are any treasure chests up here, I'll grab those first before I teleport, glide over to that island. What the? Oh, I can see a official over here. I should talk to her very fast. And... oh, can I talk to the statue? No? Okay, let's talk to Oz first, and then official. Oh.
Greetings, my most loyal attendant.
I suppose talking to Oz counts as talking to her. Do you want to chat?
Why, certainly. I bestow upon thee permission to ask any questions.
About the Noct Raven Theater.
Oh, you have witnessed the theater of the Holy Land?
Unfortunately, yes.
All right, out with it. Be liberal with your words of praise. It is a singular achievement in all the world.
Mein Fräulein eagerly anticipates your comments.
I wonder if Aether will be able to be honest. Oh, never mind. About the Hymn of the Holy Land.
It is the sacred scripture of the Immanakreich. It must never be allowed to fall into disrepair from a lack of upkeep.
I'll take good care of it.
You'd better.
In Mein Fräulein's mind, it is a treasured memento of this journey. She is positively thrilled to know that you also see it as such.
Oz, do not overinterpret my speech.
About this vacation.
One was most delighted to behold the grand ceremony and celebration with which one's official excursion to this blessed land was received. Alas, my journey through countless worlds has taught me that even the most splendid of things must come to an end. This is why I have declared to my people that my excursion goes on, as there are still attendants from faraway lands who require the princess's royal assistance.
Mein Fräulein cried when she bade farewell to everyone.
Oz, I told you. That was only because an insolent grain of sand rudely took refuge in my eyes.
Okay. So that's it from her. Is there anything back here? Well, there's a elevator that I could have taken all the way up here. Where exactly is this elevator located at? Okay, you could probably get to it from there. But I'm not going to go down there because it took quite a bit to climb up here and I don't want to wait for that elevator. Oh, that's where the theater is, down there. Interesting. I've decided to just search this entire upper layer here for treasure before jumping back down because I don't want to have to come all the way back up here later. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything, so I'm going to go ahead and fly over to this island now. Oh, there's a statue here. Let's talk to it. Ah, dear guest, you must have seen how luxurious my perch is and couldn't restrain the curiosity in your heart to inquire about it. Ah, now this was built at no small expense. I shall not lie, yonder flight path features the loveliest of routes in this region. I built it with mine own hands. Okay, cool. This is another one of those flight path things. It's kind of like a hidden quest almost. The route begins here and then goes through all the most famous spots on this island ere it returns. You are also free to leave any time you wish, should the desire to view anything up close take your fancy. Convenient beyond compare, is it not? Ah, you wish to make use of this route? Well then, I shall have to see your night watch contract, lest our glorious princesses should find fault in mine doings. A most luxurious line, is it not? Well then, produce thine night watch contract, and it shall be yours to use. I'll do that in just a second. I want to make sure there's nothing else around here. I can see a challenge down below. I think I'm going to mark that very fast. And then that way I can do it later on. Because I'm pretty sure I've never done that challenge before. Okay, I think that I've searched around enough. So let's go ahead and display the night watch contract and then talk to him. Forsooth, this is Her Highness's own writing. You must also be a guest of high standing indeed. Well then, allow me to grant you passage for this path. What say you? Shall you experience the wonders of this island? Then forward this way, honored guest. Enjoy the lovely sights on this island. Okay, sure. Oh. Right over here. And now I've got to go through this badly designed flight path. And that's what I mean by badly designed. It's always just slightly off. It's like they don't even bother to test it themselves. That said, it is pretty cool to be able to fly around like this. And when it does work. I'll just wait a second. Let it go down a little bit more. Okay, never mind. You know what? There we go. Whoa. Hey, it's all the way over here. Where the other flight path thing is. Come on. There we go. At least there isn't a timer. If there was a timer, this would be worse. Come on. I don't even need that wind stream. Wait a second. Am I near where I'm supposed to be? No, not yet. Whoopsie. Maybe I do need the wind stream. I wonder what's up there. Like a balcony of some kind. I should probably mark that just in case. For exploration later. Who knows? Okay, we're back here finally. And it's just a matter of talking to him, I think. I wonder if that will be considered complete. What say you? Shall you experience the wonders of this island? Great. I have to do that all over again. Was that it? Am I not supposed to get a prize for that? You know, I should probably look that up because that's the second time I did it and he's still saying the same thing. That or I wasn't fast enough. Kind of makes you wonder. I'll just mark this as, oh, I'm kind of not able to add any more pins. You know what? I know that I'm done with this. And these as well. So I'm just gonna remove those and then add something here, like, I don't know, a flag for later. So I've kind of explored that area down there before because there's a theater down there, but I've never explored this area up here. At least I don't remember doing so, so I should check around just to make sure there isn't anything very fast. And I don't see anything, which is a little bit surprising to me. Okay, slowly going down. Oh, there is a treasure chest down here. And it's guarded by one of these guys. Ah, great. It's been a while since I fought one of you. You know what? I'll just get rid of it as quickly as possible. Yeah, that worked. Okay, give me. Okay, I can consider this island done. In a sense, I could consider this island done as well, except for that flag, which I have to worry about. I'll go over to this one next. Oh, I remember this island. I got a treasure chest on it a while back, so I'm not going to worry about that. That said, I should go over to this one right here now, which has a house on it. Oh, there's that platform way out there that I marked a while back. I should probably get that in a bit, but for right now, let's listen at this door. I'm home. You're back so late today, and I'm so hungry. I saw a stage on the island on my commute home, and I stood there a while. I prepared the ingredients. Okay, got it. You go take a rest. I'll finish preparing the meal. Okay, I can consider this little island right here done. And this one here, but I'm kind of running out of markers. I'm going to go ahead and get this very fast. You know, I was heading towards the mark over here, but I noticed this platform right here, so I may as well get it very fast. And it shouldn't be too hard. That's very basic stuff so far. Where does it want me to go? Oh, it's slowly taking me towards that one. Come on. And there we go. And where to next? Oh, it's going up. Okay. Oh, and then gotta jump here, over to these three. And that created that one. Oh, cool. It looks like it's going back towards the island that I just came from. I better step on all of them just in case. Or at least the ones that are not so easy to skip. And there's the treasure chest that I've been waiting for. That was cool. Thank you.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Did I ever figure out what was going on with these guys? You know what? I better try to see if I can very fast. You know what? Never mind. I don't know what's going on with that. I may have to actually look that up because there may be something, or it may just be there to waste your time. Who knows? Okay, here we are. Let's get out of the boat and start making our way across these platforms. I don't think I've done this one before. I think that they probably disappear once you've completed them, but I could be wrong about that. There we go. I should have waited, but hey, it paid off. Okay, good. I thought it would go up. Oh. I could kinda cheat and skip some of these platforms very fast. I'll go to this one still, but I could have probably skipped it. Okay, you gonna go up? Yeah, it's going up. Go to that one. Then this one. And finally this one. That created that one. Easy enough to get to, and there are these two. Oh no, I almost fell. And that's it. Cool. Give me my common treasure chest. I can't believe you do all that just for a common treasure chest. I'll remove that marker right there, and then the next area I'm going to head to, and the last area for this video, is this little strip of land right there. So will this island have anything for me or not? We'll find out in a second. I'm hoping it does. Oh, there's a treasure chest right there. I can get that in a second, but so far I'm not seeing anything on this little strip of land, which is very unfortunate. I can mark that off if I have any more pins to mark with. Yeah, I do. And then I'll get this treasure chest over here before calling it good. This is probably one of those ones where you have to select the correct one, right? Yeah, find secret.
It is right to balance work and rest, but not to indulge in idleness. Seeker of secrets, I wish to know, who among these has been lazing along?
Okay.
Hey, one of us isn't pulling their weight.
Yes, our work is worryingly behind schedule. So, who's been taking it easy by the seaside?
Now that you mention it, I saw a raven with a red scarf going to the seaside.
Hey, we're the only two with red scarves. You saying I'm slacking off?
I never said that.
Hey, calm down. It's just a discussion. I swear, I'm not the lazy one.
Well then, who is it?
I say he didn't see a thing. He just wants to pin this on me.
I never lie.
Seeker of secrets, have you found the one? Who among these has been lazing along?
That's all I get? Oh no. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna just go with this one right here if it'll let me just target it by itself. There we go. I was wrong. I'm gonna go with the Calm Guard this time if it'll let me get... Okay, Calm Guard it is. It really was the Calm Guard. Okay. So now, I'm gonna be stopping. I was gonna like search this island as well, but I decided I can save that for the next video. I'm pretty sure I've searched that island pretty thoroughly anyways. And then by the next video I'll also know about this thing over here, the flight thing. I want to make sure that there isn't some kind of prize related to that, because if there is, I'm going to try my best to get it. I've tried several times, so who knows. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and I'm going to be also doing another ending, getting another ending for Shikanoin Heizou's hangout event, so there's that too. But anyways, yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.